Many complain that society is too image conscious, and you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, that it's the inside that counts. But is this realistic? First, beauty is not a universal standard. This is what we humans think is beautiful. And this is what a blobfish thinks is beautiful. And this makes no sense at all. Jabba putting a human in a bikini would be like us putting a slug in a bikini. So, what is our human standard of beauty? Isn't beauty in the eye of the beholder? Across all cultures, we are universally attracted to appearances of health and fertility. This is evolution's way of getting us to select mates who will produce healthy children. But here's the bonus question. What if you don't want children? What if you already had children, or you want to adopt? In that case, shouldn't we select partners based entirely on their character, regardless of how they look? Wouldn't we select better partners that way, without the distraction of superficial appearances? This sounds logical, doesn't it? But inside you're thinking, no, gross. That's because our biology is always there, whether we plan to reproduce or not. There is no off switch, so looks always count, even when it has no biological purpose. Does this make us shallow and superficial? Yeah, it does. But we have no choice. Well, maybe a little choice. I've been talking about the biological standards of beauty for health and fertility. But on top of that, we have additional cultural standards of beauty, and that is not universal. Sometimes fat is in, sometimes thin is in. And sometimes, yes, cultures obsess over image, especially for women. So when people say, don't judge a book by its cover, it's a lovely thought, but you can't take it literally. Your biology is wired into you, and you're immersed in your culture. We can try to tone down these cultural influences and try to be less picky and counteract these natural influences too. And that'll probably make us happier, so go for it. But we cannot completely ignore the book cover.